Kia ora, what's up, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. So your Xbox has come up with the error 105 after an update. This is usually caused by a hard drive error, especially if you've gone through the motions of trying to do a factory reset on the console and also a firmware update offline using a USB stick or USB device. If you're unable to get this to work properly, you're going to have to take apart your Xbox and remove the SATA drive and insert it into your computer and reformat it there, or replace the hard drive entirely. So this will show you how to do that. Let's get started. So here you're going to need is a T8H security screwdriver and a T6 Torx screwdriver. Also a flathead, and also you're going to need a X-clamp removal tool and some cotton buds or Q-tips, ice block stick. Also you're going to need thermal paste and some kind of PCB cleaner. I use this stuff here. This is really good stuff. Been using it for quite a while now and gets off all the grease and grime. So here I'm just removing the warranty sticker on the back of the Xbox. This needs to be removed in order for the tray or the bottom tray to be popped off. Now I'm using the flathead screwdriver to pop it out a bit. You want to insert it, move it up and twist it to the left or right slightly, and you'll hear it pop off. I'm just going over it wherever I can with the vacuum, just remove all the dust, especially from the vents. Now I'm unscrewing the chassis from the case. That's why it's handy to have an electric drill. Once all the screws are removed, flip it over and you want to pull the sides out and lift it up. And again, I'm going over it with the vacuum wherever I can. As you can see here, I am unscrewing the screws that hold the PCB board, or the front one. Now I'm going to remove the side one, or the Wi-Fi. The support brace that holds the top and bottom. There are 3 screws on the top and 2 on the bottom. Once you pull that out, you can lift the lid straight off. Just give it a bit of a clean. Now I'm going to remove the hard drive from the case. It has 4 outer screws and another 4 inner screws that hold it in there. So before we insert the SATA drive into the PC and give it a clean wipe, we're going to remove all the parts or strip down the entire Xbox to get to the heatsink. So we're going to replace the thermal paste while we're at it. So grab your X-clamp tool and remove it. You can use a screwdriver, but it's not advisable because if you slip, you will damage the components and your Xbox will be buggered. Now I'm just going around cleaning the fan that is on top of the heatsink. That's why it's important to have some kind of cleaning agent to get rid of all the dust and grime that has been accumulating on the fan and around it, obviously. Now I'm just grabbing the vacuum and just sucking up any extra dust that might be stuck to the board there. Bit of cleaning agent. Now I'm cleaning up the die, removing the old thermal paste. So I'm applying a fresh coat of thermal paste. This is why I'm using an ice block stick, to make sure that it's covered evenly. Most people just put the heatsink straight back on the die and it just squashes it all out, but I like to make sure that it's spread evenly. Now head over to your PC, remove the back or the side panel, and plug your SATA drive into any available SATA cables. It's data and power supply. If it doesn't pop up on your screen, it means we need to go to the format tool. So just go to search and type in format. We want to create and format hard drive disk partitions. So we want to search for the drive here. You want to make sure that your other drives, let's say I've got C, D and E or whatever it might be, and I know they're there. So if this disk doesn't have a label on it, then this is the one that needs to be formatted. As you can see there, I'm double checking. So I have 3 drives there. So it's 1, 2 and 3, and the 4th one that's not labeled is the one that needs to be formatted. So we need to right click on each sector there and delete it. Delete volume. So go through the whole thing, go all the way across. So once that's complete, right click on it and add a new sample volume, click next, next, select a drive letter and then click next. Make sure it's an NTFS and next, and there we go. It will format it for you, and now it's ready to be put back into the Xbox. So now you want to remove the drive from your PC and put it back into your Xbox. But before we do that, we're going to format our USB device in NTFS. I'm going to copy and paste the system update that you will find in the description. I'm going to paste it into the root of the directory as you see here. Now I'm going to reassemble the Xbox and just do it in reverse, the same way that you had taken it apart. Now plug the Xbox in, power it up, go to troubleshoot, then plug in your USB device and go to offline system update. We've come to the end of this video. If you've learned something today, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.